Have you ever heard of lizard people, Pizzagate or QAnon? Well, a quick internet search will reveal a whole world of modern conspiracy theories and cults.
I've got a very small tongue.
I'm not looking. I refuse to look at whatever's happening here.
I'm being a lizard person.
I know what you're trying to do, but it's gross.
Now writer and activist Van Baden has exposed some of them in her new book, and she joined us now in Sydney. Van, good morning to you. Nice to see you this morning. Appreciate you being on the show. Look, there are so many fantastical theories, actual theories. What have you discovered?
Well, I've discovered that people believe what they want to believe, and the strange thing about the world we live in is we live in the most information-rich society on earth. We all carry around personal computers in our phones that can answer just about any question factually, and yet people want to believe that there are lizard people. It's been a very strange year, Carl. It's been a strange year.
No, it's been a strange year.
Interesting year. But I mean, why would anyone believe that the world is being run by lizard people who shapeshift?
Of course she was going to say that, but...
Poor baby.
Yeah, she's really, really committed to that. It's really sad.
No, I'm not a poor baby. I'm more reptilian, cold-blooded, and going to win the election.
We're going to take a short break. I want to talk to you more about President Biden.
Back in 2013, look at that. Did you see that? Obama visited the Middle East and gave a speech, an ordinary speech, but allegedly a reptilian was identified in the crowd, a Secret Service agent with very unique features. Either way, people ran with it. And if you can believe this, they even created a list on how to identify lizard people. Interesting, Obama did have low blood pressure. He doesn't wear glasses. He does love science. That's right.
I mean, have you been on the internet? People are out there saying that we're ruled by giant lizards and that Elvis is alive. You can't think of anything crazier than investing more in our schools and our children?
The former president also making headlines for his recent comments regarding aliens. This is after he was asked about extraterrestrials in an interview last week.
In an interview with Brian Tyler Cohen over the weekend, the former president got some attention when he proclaimed that aliens are real.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
They didn't know what they were talking about. We know we're different from the presidential. We're very discreet, reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win. Others are winning the whole country. 10.
It's a very handsome. It's a very handsome lizard person, though. Can I say that? Isn't it? That's what I was going to say. That's a seriously hot lizard. You went undercover and met some of these people, and look, they're very active on the interweb. These conspiracy cults and all that sort of stuff. What motivates them?
Well, like I said, they want a really simple story to believe in. They want to know who the bad guys are, so they invent the bad guys. The idea that we live in a world which is full of contingencies and calamity is difficult for them. So they gravitate towards these really simple, sort of heroic narratives that offer them this opportunity to, fight this crusade for justice and glory from the comfort of their own keyboard. And they get really enmeshed in it. One of the things I discovered undercover was the propaganda is just relentless. If you're in one of their groups, or particularly on one of their Telegram channels, it just never stops. It's like a buzz every second.
So this centralization of power has gone on, but people were being born, they were playing a part in advancing this agenda within this cult. The cult was expanding its reach until it was eventually global. And they were then dying, and other people would take over. So you were seeing this process. So the next question is, so there has to be some common force that's been overseeing all of this and that's been orchestrating all this. Because, right. You're born, you play a part, you die, someone else born plays a part. There's got to be some orchestration. Because if people are being born, and they know that although they're playing a part in advancing this cult agenda, they ain't going to be here, well, in theory, to see it reach fruition. I mean, what's going on? There has to be another force. And this was the point from the mid-1990s when I first came to the United States to talk on these subjects, to nobody, by the way.